Zap 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 Lightning. Zap Zap Lightning. Lightning.
Hello everybody, it's me, the LEGO Dude, and in today's video I'll be placing every LEGO Indiana Jones set from worst to best. LEGO Indiana Jones initially launched in 2008 before being cancelled in 2010. It was then brought back in 2023 with the Escape from the Last Tomb, the fighter plane chase, and the Temple of the Golden Idol, but it now unfortunately seems like it's about to be cancelled once again. Before we get started with the list, I have to mention the 2008 Han Solo / Indiana Jones Transformation Chamber and the 2008 Comic-Con exclusive build, which will both be excluded from the list since I don't count them as normal sets, meaning that we're left with only 20 sets to place from top to bottom. As a whole, I think every Indiana Jones set LEGO have released has been amazing, so making this list was incredibly difficult. Getting started with 20th place, we have the 2004 Indiana Jones Jeep. This set was an 83-piece polybag exclusive to people subscribed to LEGO's Brickmasters magazine back in 2008, so it's quite rare to find today. It's a great Jeep build with a solid Indiana Jones minifigure, but it pales in comparison to every other set on the list. In 19th place, we have the 7683 Fight on the Flying Wing, which released on January 1st, 2009 for $50 with 376 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2009. The piece count is quite low because of the two wings being one gigantic piece, but for what would be approximately $70 in 2024, it seems extremely overpriced. The build for the flying wing is good, but the Jedi Interceptor cockpit piece looks quite comical, and on top of that, the set as a whole is quite fragile. The gas tanker is an incredible build for 2009, so I have no big complaints about it, and the minifigures as well are all good. However, for how expensive and fragile the set is, plus the out-of-place cockpit piece, it has to be low on the list. In 18th place, we have the 7620 Motorcycle Chase, which released on January 1st, 2008 for $10 with 79 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2009. It's an excellent small build with two modded motorcycles, a couple of crates, a flag, and a guard station, and the minifigure selection is also solid with 3 top quality minifigures. However, I just think that most of the other Indiana Jones sets, including the other $10 sets, are better. In 17th place, we have the 7195 Ambush on Cairo, which released on June 1st, 2009 for $11 with 79 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2010. It has an excellent build that accurately represents the scene that it's based off and has 4 exclusive minifigures which are all incredible. In any other theme, this would probably be up there as one of the best unexpensive sets, but there's so many other great Indiana Jones sets, so this one only gets to 17th place. In 16th place, we have the 7624 Jungle Duel, which released on May 1st, 2008 for $10 with 90 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2009. It includes several interesting small builds with a table, fire pit spiders, jungle scenery, a crate, and an extremely uncommon LEGO tent piece. The minifigure selection is also solid with 3 of the main characters from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. For $10, it's a nice little set with lots of playability and a ton of interesting stuff packed in. In 15th place, we have the 7196 Chowchilla Cemetery Battle, which released on June 1st, 2009 for $20 with 187 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2010. It has a great build with 2 connecting sections with a play feature to have a minifigure fall through the door and a motorcycle as well. It also has a crystal skull hidden behind the skeleton, which most of the sets based off Kingdom of the Crystal Skull had hidden somewhere. The minifigure selection is top quality with exclusive cemetery warriors and Indiana Jones minifigures and a reused Mutt Williams as well. It's overall a great set which wasn't prohibitively expensive with a great little build and minifigures. In 14th place, we have the 7622 Race for the Stolen Treasure, which released on January 1st, 2008 for $30 with 272 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2009. It's a perfectly good set with 2 great car builds, a molded horse, and a good minifigure selection. In 13th place, we have the 7682 Shanghai Chase, which released on January 1st, 2009 for $30 with 244 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2009. This is a step above the Race for the Stolen Treasure since both of the car builds are incredible and have held up quite well over the years, and on top of that it has 4 exclusive minifigures plus Short Round, who has only in one other set other than this one. Most of these sets will usually use the exact same Indiana Jones minifigure or one with only slight differences, so getting a different version here was great for the time. In 12th place, we have the 7198 Fighter Plane Attack, which released on June 1st, 2009 for $50 with 384 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2010. Although it looks quite overpriced, both of the fighter planes are substantially big. It still seems a bit overpriced for when it released, but not as bad as it would seem. Although the builds seem a bit blocky, they've held up well with the passage of time, and with all the accurate minifigures for the scene it's based off included, the only reason it isn't higher on the list is because of the other amazing sets. In 11th place, we have the 7197 Venice Canal Chase, which released on June 1st, 2009 for $40 with 420 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2010. It has a substantial build with the 2 boats to carry out a chase and play features to explode the engine out of one boat and split the other one in half. The land structure is also nice with enough space to put minifigures on it and a play feature to launch to dock off the rest of the land. With the 4 exclusive minifigures as well, this adds up to being an incredible set. Breaking into the top 10 now, in 10th place we have the first of the brand new 2023 Indiana Jones sets with the 77012 fighter plane chase, which released on April 1st, 2023 for $35 with 387 pieces and is currently still available. The builds feel a little bit small, but they're both still fantastic with nearly flawless designs. The wings on the plane can be detached to represent the scene where they were broken off in a tunnel. The minifigure selection is also basically perfect, however this set does have one big flaw, that being the sticker on the airplane cockpit, which is extremely difficult to put on correctly compared to most other stickers. In 9th place we have the 7199 Temple of Doom, which released on June 1st, 2009 for $90 with 652 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2010. The low piece count may be off-putting, but this set has an insane amount of play features packed in. The temple section has lots of space to move around minifigures and can even be separated into several parts. It also has a trapdoor on top and some sword play features on the bottom. We also have the main exciting part of this set with the minecart tunnel, which has a ton of space for a minecart chase and a trapdoor play feature to drop some debris down. Every minifigure included here is exclusive to this set except for Short Round. For $90 at the time of release, it was pricey but still a top-notch set. In 8th place we have the 7625 River Chase, which released on May 1st, 2008 for $20 with 234 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2009. For $20 it has an insane amount of play value with 2 aquatic motor vehicles to carry out a chase scene, a crocodile to add into the chase, and a tree with an awesome play feature to shoot a net at the vehicles. With 4 minifigures as well, 2 of them being exclusive, this might be one of the best value $20 sets that LEGO have ever released. In 7th place we have the 7626 Jungle Cutter, which released on May 1st, 2008 for $40 with 511 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2009. This set, similar to the Jungle Chase, has a ton of play value with a ton of cool little things included in a quite sizable jungle scenery build. The Jungle Cutter itself is also sizable and has a play feature to blow up the engine. The 2 cutters have wheels attached to them to make them always run smoothly, which is a phenomenally designed play feature. None of the minifigures are exclusive, but it is still a great minifigure selection, which only adds to how amazing this set is. In 6th place we have the 7628 Perro in Peru, which released on July 1st, 2008 for $50 with 625 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2009. It's based off a deleted scene from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, so we don't actually know how accurate it is, but as a set it's absolutely incredible. The side builds are all great with the small cars, vehicles, crates, and fuel containers. The airplane itself looks amazing for 2009 and has 2 interior sections, with a pilot seat and a large main interior with space for minifigures and storage. To top it all off, it also has a retractable landing gear, which is always great to get in any set. The only exclusive minifigure here is the pilot, but with how many minifigures there are in all, it all adds up to being an amazing minifigure selection and build with a ton of play and display value. In 5th place we have the 77015 Temple of the Golden Idol, which released on April 1st, 2023 for $150 with 1,545 pieces and is still currently available. It's extremely well designed with a plethora of play features including the rolling boulder, the up and down stone door, the pit swing, and the collapse of the temple after the golden idol is removed. The minifigure selection also fits the scene it's based off perfectly. Although this is an incredible set, I don't particularly like the big expensive display sets that are usually almost always overpriced, so the highest I can put this set is 5th place. In 4th place we have the 7623 Temple Escape, which released on January 1st, 2008 for $60 with 554 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2009. This set has a ton of play value, with the boulder rolling all the way through almost half of the whole set, a swinging spike, the falling stone door, the hole to swing over, spears which can be flicked out, a collapse of the main temple when the golden idol is removed, and an airplane. On top of that, it has a lot of space for moving around the minifigures and in general just has a very large footprint. With a great minifigure selection as well, this set definitely deserves to be in the top 5. Entering the podium now in 3rd place we have the 7621 Lost Tomb, which released on January 1st, 2008 for $20 with 277 pieces and retired on July 31st, 2009. The minifigure selection for this set is okay, but the main great thing in this set is the build. For $20, this set has a ton of play features, with a collapsing statue that can knock over a wall and swing a skeleton forward and almost a dozen falling snakes being the biggest ones. This set as a whole is extremely well designed, and if it was released today for the adjusted modern value of $28, it still wouldn't be a half bad deal with what's included. In 2nd place we have the 77013 Escape from the Lost Tomb, which released on April 1st, 2023 for $40 with 600 pieces and is still currently available. This set is incredible, and for 2023 in LEGO, this is probably one of the only recent fairly priced valued sets that we've gotten. The minifigure selection is top notch, with the first ever version of Salah in LEGO form included here. The build itself looks amazing with an entire setup of the tomb wall, lots of space for minifigures, and 2 large statues. It has play features to throw a snake forward and to knock over one of the large statues, and a section of wall where you can then see a smaller section of tomb that has a switch to make a mummy fall down. This set is great for both play and display, with my only minor criticism being that some of the stickers are particularly difficult to put on. Other than that though, this is basically a 10 out of 10 LEGO set. Finally, in 1st place, as the best Indiana Jones LEGO set ever released, we have the 7627 Temple of the Crystal Skull, which released on May 1st, 2008 for $80 with 929 pieces and retired on December 31st, 2009. This set was initially 7th on my list, but thinking about it more, has an absolutely insane amount of stuff included. The minifigure selection is absolutely amazing, with an amount of minifigures we would never see in an $80 LEGO set today. Looking at the build now, there's a small sort of temple entrance with flickfire missiles and a small vehicle with tread tires. The main build is absolutely incredible, with just on the front of the set there being an exploding staircase, skulls falling out of the dragon heads, and the pillars on top being able to raise all the way up. Flipping to another side of the set, we have play features to swing a sword, a Technic gear to turn and shoot darts, and a revolving collapsing staircase. The last side here has a wall that can be pushed, and the main temple room where you can put the skeletons with the crystal skulls on the platform and have it swivel around or fly away. This set is overall absolutely amazing, with a great design for 2008, tons of play features, and a good amount of minifigures, which LEGO do in almost no modern sets that cost less than $150. The margins were very thin between this set and a few others, but this one just about gets by as the best Indiana Jones set that LEGO have ever released. Hopefully one day we get more Indiana Jones sets, but with just these 22, I consider Indiana Jones one of LEGO's best ever licensed themes. Alright everyone, that is everything for today's video. Tell me your thoughts about my list and all of these Indiana Jones sets in the comment section down below. How much of my list do you agree with? How much of my list do you disagree with? Which set is your favorite? And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on the video. Bye!